Go fuck yourself, because it's time for the Gay Frog Chat. Friends, Romans, and Patriots, lend me your ears and strap on your tinfoil hats, because we're going to be looking at fucking evidence of war crimes tonight and all kinds of shit. So strap it on, boys, because it's about to get fucking penetrated. I mean, wait a minute.
Yo.
Did you guys... Okay, I don't know if I can show this on YouTube or not.
Is it a penis?
No.
Okay, then probably yes.
Did you guys see this video? These are apparently Russian officers who have been captured. There's dudes who were dead and executed, obviously, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just kneecap the guy.
Okay.
Just kneecap that guy. Make this guy get down. And then kneecap him too.
Okay.
Is that not a war crime?
I don't know, but I know if somebody invaded my country, I'd be doing the same fucking thing. I mean, I don't give a shit.
Fair, that is fair.
I'm just saying.
I mean, yes, it is.
Oh, you showed up in my fucking town trying to blow shit up and fuck with women and children? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking start shooting your toes off one by one, motherfucker.
Yes, to answer your question, it is probably a war crime, especially if they are part of the actual military, which they look to be, because they were clearly surrendered combatants or whatever.
Yeah.
However, yes, I also do get where Matt's coming from.
It's a war crime. I just don't give a shit about it.
Yeah.
That's basically. It's like, yeah.
And I mean, they'll live most likely.
And even if they don't, I'm not that concerned. You're a foreign military that has invaded a country. Like, I'm not saying right, wrong, whatever. I know Russia's got lots of conscripts and all this shit and reservists and all these people, and I feel bad for them and all. But like, hey, man, like that's war. Like, I mean, you could have fucking gone AWOL, I guess, if you wanted to. Like, you could have done something, but you chose to keep following orders, and that's the risk. Like, you might get fucking kneecapped.
Okay, what if this happened to U.S. soldiers in Iraq or Afghanistan?
What if it did?
Would the sentiment be different?
Well, yeah, because that's our people. So yeah, of course, I put our people first.
Okay, it's funny. It's just funny, the double standard. At least you're
an absolute double standard. Those are our troops,
and you're not obfuscating it by saying like, "Oh, it's not a double standard." Yeah, like
that being said, I'm not some person, and you know, like, no offense, dude, but like, I'm not somebody that's like, oh, you know, all the poor troops that it's like, well, you signed up for it. Like, it's like a cop who's like wants to bitch and moan that they might run into criminals, therefore we need to disarm everybody. It's like, yo, no, like, you signed up for that job. Like, I'm gonna support you and thank you for doing the job, but like, you know, like at a certain point, at a certain line, it's like, okay, you've taken on a position, and like voluntarily. Now I could understand if it was not voluntary, then fuck that. That's a whole different fucking story. But like at a certain point, it's like, yeah, like, like, yeah. And there's absolutely a double standard. Those are our troops. Those are our people. Those are U.S. citizens. I absolutely am going to care more about them than I do fucking Russian soldiers. I don't give a shit about Russian soldiers. I mean, I know they're people and all, but they're Russian. I don't give a shit. Does anybody in here give a shit about Russian soldiers? Like, genuinely, do you genuinely care in any way, shape, or form about those individuals outside of that? I mean, it kind of sucks for them because I don't.
Yeah, no.
I also don't care about the Ukrainian soldiers either, by the way.
I'm in the same boat. I care about the civilians that are getting affected.
I just don't know why I should care about this at all, to be honest.
That's my point. Why do we give a shit? Let Russia and Ukraine do what they're going to do. Stop fucking with my gas prices, and let's just ignore this shit.
Well, it's amazing all of the connection. Why does Ukraine keep coming up? Why does Ukraine and why is Russia always the false bad guy? Like, think about it. Like, Trump, Russia, Trump, Russia, Trump, Russia. Well, that was false. Oh, the laptop thing. Remember that when fucking Biden was running and they found his son's laptop and he just said, it's Russian misinformation. Well, that was a lie and that's not true. Like, what else? There's a bunch of fucking examples of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, Russia's the boogeyman. Now, that being said, it's with good reason you know, they were an evil empire for, you know, quite a few decades. And they still haven't stopped fucking with us and trying to create that empire again. So, but now that being said, it's not to say that the U.S. is all fucking roses and puppy dog tails and shit, because, you know, fuck, God knows how much shit we do too. Fucking, you know, garden poppy fields for heroin and whatever the fuck else we do. Shady shit, interfering with foreign governments and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just saying, as a you know, a person who's not affiliated with the government, I mean, Russia has not been our friend really ever. Like, even in World War II, we were fighting the same people, but like we actively hated each other. Like, there was a lot of people, there was a lot of really, really smart, powerful people, generals, people in positions of power who, as soon as we had taken care of the Germans, they were like, we really need to go wipe up the Russians right fucking now, because if we don't, this is going to be a nightmare forever.
That'd be Patton. Yeah, Patton said that. We're already here. Yep. Let's do it.
100%. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Just remember, how many people did Joseph Stalin kill? Like 20 million?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of his own people?
Like he made evil mustache man's number look pale in comparison.
They're all looking at their clock. Dude, Kim Jong-un really knows what time it is. And so do his generals.
That wannabe Top Gun bullshit.
Thumbs up, you.
He had the need for speed.
Dude, North Korea coming out with the big fucking rocket.
I feel like he's compensating. You know what I mean? I got this real crazy feeling.
I have a feeling they didn't design that shit. It looks pretty Russian to me, doesn't it?
I got to address something in the chat. DeBosk says I'm Russia-phobic. That would require actually being afraid. I just say, fuck Russia. They've never been our friends. Fuck them. Also, while we're at it, fuck the Middle East. Fuck half the countries, especially in Northern Africa, that have never been our fucking friends. Fuck half of Europe. Fuck China. There's a lot of countries that should just go fuck themselves that I don't give two shits about. And I don't know why we fucking care so much about this shit. Fuck Ukraine. Fuck all of them. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, seriously, if we've hit that point as we have to make a fucking decision as a country. And this is why I have become over the last 15 years increasingly more in line with like Ron Paul isolationism. Like, fuck the rest of the world. Like, we do the dealings we absolutely have to do to maintain, you know, the economy and things like that. But in general, as long as nobody's fucking with us or our interests, and by interests, I don't mean fucking Biden and his fucking funnel of money from, you know, Burisma and all that bullshit. Okay? I'm talking about actual legitimate United States citizenry interests, things that are economic in economically related and things like that. Like, fuck the rest of the world. Like, I'm tired of this shit. We have hundreds of millions of people here and more guns than anybody fucking else. We were, up until everything got completely butt-fucked, the richest, most powerful country in the world. Why the fuck do we need to care about Ukraine? Why the fuck do we need to care about Russia? Why? It doesn't make any fucking sense outside of it's a bunch of shady motherfuckers on both sides of this bullshit that are just looking out for their own best interests and their own money and their own fucking power. And it ain't you and me, and it's not the Russian fucking people. It's fucking Putin and Alexander Dugin on one side, and the entire Russian fucking corrupt fucking ass fucking government. It's the Ukrainian corrupt fucking ass fucking government. It's the United States fucking corrupt fucking ass government, and they're all fighting shit, and they're using our fucking money and our fucking soldiers and our fucking time and all of our bullshit as citizens of this fucking country to fucking do it. And fuck all of them.
You're missing a pretty big piece there, though, Matt.
What?
And that is the corruption of our government.
I literally just said that.
Oh, I'd missed that part.
I literally just said that.
That's why we're going into these countries. That's why they want us to care about it, though, is because we proverbially stuck our dick, America's dick, in the fucking pie over there. And now we got to cover up the evidence and make sure no one finds out about it and, like, cover up our pie buddy. You know, we got a pie buddy over there that helped us get the pie or whatever. and we got to make sure that he's okay because we like.
Why did we stick our dick in
pies.
shit over there? And why are we still doing it now? Why are we acting like, oh, our dick's about to get chopped off because we stuck it in there however long ago? We did all that shit not because of anything that is in the best interest of the people of the United States of America.
No.
It is in the best interest of the fucking elites like fucking Biden and Obama and everybody else and fucking George W. Bush and all these other motherfuckers and Bloombergs and all the people who are fucking have positions of power in politics and who have fucking money and the motherfuckers running the banks. They all fucking stuck America's dick in it because it was good for them. It's not good for any of us. So again, I go back to why the fuck should I care about Ukraine? Why the fuck should I care about Russia? We shouldn't. We shouldn't give a fuck about them.
I'm just pointing out that the people who are saying, like the people in the chat, not necessarily this chat, but like Yankees chats, for instance, who were like,
Yankees chat is full of a bunch of fucking CNN watching dipshit motherfuckers.
And my point is that like they need to look at it in a different light because they're not seeing the full picture. And when they hear you saying anything that's like not what you would hear on CNN about Trump and Russia about Ukraine and Russia, then you must be
it's just
agent of Putin. You're an agent of Putin. You're a Russian agent.
Like literally, the amount that some of the people over there that talk that shit over there on Yankees chat don't have two fucking brain cells to run together. They have the logistical and critical thinking capacity of a fucking amoeba because you can literally say, "Fuck Russia." Fuck Putin. If Putin died tomorrow, the world would be a better place. And they'll go, you're just a Putin fucking plant. Are you deaf? Or are you just fucking stupid? Like, did you hear what I literally just said? Like, it's the moronic wonder of people who fucking watch CNN and MSNBC and then just bring that shit to the fucking internet is astounding. How fucking moronic and idiotic and just it blows me away. It blows me away the level of willful fucking ignorance. Or maybe they're just really fucking retarded. Like legitimately, like clinically fucking mentally challenged. Their brain capacity has at some point, maybe due to watching too much CNN, been retarded in the actual like definition of the word. Maybe they are fucking retarded. I don't know.
Well, I used to think that they were somehow mesmerized and brainwashed by things and this and that. But what I've come to is exactly what you're saying, is that there's a certain percentage of the population that is just so fucking stupid that they cannot differentiate between multiple sources of information and actually come up with their own opinion. They're unable to do so. That's why on CNN and even Fox News, they don't tell you the news. They tell you the news, but they also tell you what to think about it and what it means.
They're not telling you, here's what's going on. They're like, here's what you should think about what's going on. Right. They have destroyed critical thinking and the ability to view a topic or a set of circumstances and try to examine it from multiple points of view in a realistic manner. They've done everything they can to try and destroy that. So if you watch them, what's funny is if you watch whether it's Brian Stelter or whoever the fuck is on there, and they always start out whatever they're saying, not with, well, this is what happened, now let's discuss it. It's, well, just so you know, we're about to talk about something that you should be absolutely 100% fucking appalled at, and you should understand what it means is that Russia is the world's worst fucking, piece of shit fucking corrupt government that's been fucking Satan in the asshole for the last 500 years, and Ukraine is just nothing but a bunch of fucking angelic creatures who descended from fucking heavens, and you should always just believe everything we say about that. And now let me tell you what fucking happened. Like, they preface their entire fucking story with, before we even get to what the fuck happened, here's how you should feel about it.
Well, and it's the descriptive adjectives that they add to words too, to when they're in like the headline. It's not like Vladimir Putin does this. It's
like aggressive war.
Insane leader, authoritarian, insane leader Vladimir Putin does X, Y, or Z. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, they frame things in a certain way that gets you automatically to think about it in a certain way. And if you're one of those soft-brained, like smooth brain people out there, if you're a smooth brain person, that's going to really color how you think about things, because thinking about things 3-dimensionally, 4-dimensionally over time even is impossible. So you just have to look at a 2-dimensional image so you can understand it. Anyway.
You know what? Just fuck everybody right now. I'm really in that mood. Just everybody go fuck
I'm in
themselves.
that same boat. Yep.
Anybody who is outside of the United States of America or inside the United States of America and a politician or one of the quote-unquote elites, just, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, if you just died tomorrow, I'd be like, damn, that sucks. I guess we're now the fucking de facto human race. Let's go make shit better. Like,
yeah, if all the politicians died tomorrow, I'd be like, I'll take a Coke.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Shit. It just, I'm so.
But not just them, like all the deep state people and all like the fucking like little helper people who aren't elected, and all the fucking like dumb bureaucrat people who fucking have a job and make a shit ton of money every year and take fucking 70 vacations but never actually work.
All the little Alexandria chalupas that go around corrupting governments and shit. Yeah.
And all the people who were beneficiaries of government spending, all like the fucking buddies who get the buddy contract for the buddy deal to build the road in Iraq or whatever. Yeah, them too. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
I'll take a Coke. I'll have a Coke.
Fuck them all. Tired of hearing about Russia. I'm tired of hearing about fucking Ukraine.
I've been ignoring the fuck out of it as much as possible.
There are like, you want to ask me what I fucking give a shit about? How about the fact that right fucking now, this very instant, there are more people enslaved than there was for the entire 200 and some odd years of the Western slave trade. Right fucking now. Most of which are women and fucking children being used for fucking sex slavery. I give a shit about that more than I give a shit about Russia, Ukraine, fucking NATO, fucking China, fucking any of these motherfuckers. There are children actively in the millions being actively fucking abused all over the fucking world, in Asia and Africa and South America. I give a shit about that. How about that? How about we just tell Russia and Ukraine, hey, go do your shit. I don't give a fuck anymore. And why don't we focus all this time and energy on saving some fucking kids around the world who genuinely don't have a fucking choice in what is fucking happening to them?
I like what the Bible says about it. And that is, don't worry about the speck of dust in my eye while you have a twig in yours. Meaning, take care of your own house and make sure that your own house is in order before you go out criticizing the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And America is the king of hypocrisy, right? Like, we go out and we're like, oh, Russia shouldn't be invading this country and doing this thing. Iraq, Afghanistan, fucking like, what was that, Yemen country, fucking South American countries that we've overthrown, going back all the way to Korea, probably. I mean, you could argue that maybe we should have been in Korea, but Vietnam, certainly not. Like, why were we in Vietnam? We were lied into that, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened to the left's very, very vocal distrust of the fucking government? What happened to that throughout Korea and Vietnam and the Reagan years? Even in the 90s under Clinton, the left was very vocal and outspoken against their distrust in government. Certainly when Bush came along, and then certainly when Trump was around. And now all of a sudden, it's like the Biden administration and the Obama administration before them just like laid all those left-wing fucking CNN, MSNBC watchers, like laid them gently down on the scuzzy hotel bed and made them put their head back just a little bit off the edge of the bed, and it just slammed like a fucking 14-inch dick down their fucking throat, bouncing balls off their nose and their fucking eyes, and they're just sitting there loving it and taking it. Oh, give it to me, big fucking government. I trust you so fucking much now. Yeah, just bounce those balls off my fucking eyeballs. Fuck it, yeah. The left used to actively fucking distrust the government more than the right did, and they were like, fuck no. We don't trust the military. We don't trust the president. We don't trust the fucking politicians. And now they're just taking that fucking dick like a fucking champ. Like they've been doing it for 40 fucking years. Like they are the highest priced hooker in Manhattan. And they know how to take that fucking dick. And they're glad that they're taking that fucking dick. That's what the left's doing right now. Was that descriptive enough out there, everybody?
I was going to invite Travis P11 in, but now I don't know if he would like to come. I mean,
it's money.
If you would like to come, Travis, not that kind.
Well, I mean, that too. That's up to you. That's personal preference. Nobody's going to judge. This is a no judgment zone. Well, at least for us. I'll judge everybody else. I'm not going to judge you, Travis.
So Daniel dropped in $5 like an hour ago. Sorry, Daniel. I was trying to get to it, but there was a lot of like fucks and penises in there.
Lots of them, yes.
It says France, Greece, and Turkey have announced today that they're sending joint peacekeeping evacuation force to Ukraine, going to turn into a shit show. Dude, as this goes on, it's going to draw more and more in, I believe, to the point where it might even get to a World War III status. I'm not sure if it'll get there yet. But it looks like it's heading that way, doesn't it? I mean, it's not far off from where World War I started. The only difference is we didn't have an Archduke Ferdinand died. If fucking Zelensky gets shot in the head by some like Russian fucking sympathizers in Ukraine, like it's on. That's it. Travis says, I would do anything for love, but I won't screw a cat. But I won't do that.
But I won't do that. Oh, no!
Thank you, Meatloaf. Didn't he die recently?
Yes, he just died like 2 months ago.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Robert Paulson's dead?
His name was Robert Paulson.
His name was Robert Paulson.
No, his name is
knew
Meatloaf.
that.
You know what's funny is I don't know Meatloaf's real name, but I know Robert Paulson.
Was it Taylor Hawkins?
Oh, that's the dude from fucking that I could give a shit about from
Fighters. Yeah.
I'm going to do 11 types of drugs all at once and then be fucking have everybody.
Well, the conspiracy theory is there, though, that Foo Fighters were requiring vaccine passports for all of their shows, and they were very heavy into the vaccine fucking thing for everybody. And then this dude just drops dead, and they come out with, like, it wasn't even a toxicology report. It was just basically like, here's the things that we found in his urine, not like, here's the amounts of the things that we found in his bloodstream, which would tell you the actual cause of death. So there's a little ambiguity there. Just because he had opioids, like maybe he had fucking tooth pain, right? Maybe he had fucking Oxycontin for something legitimate. He was on antidepressants. Yeah, well, you can get that from a doctor too. There's a lot of people who take them. And then he had THC in his system. Oh my God, THC. Like, fuck you guys, dude. I don't know. I'm not saying that like that's what killed him, but I'm saying like the answer is still not. We're not at the answer yet. Austin Roberts dropped in $2 and said, "What's y'all's move if they start a draft up?"
I'm about to be 45. Nobody's drafting my ass. Like, I'm gonna hide my son.
Yeah,
but that's about it.
I'll protect my kids with my bicock shotgun. If anyone comes to draft them. I don't know. How old are you guys? Are you old enough to be drafted?
Duke might get called back. I'm just saying.
What is the age cutoff for drafting at this point?
Isn't it 35 or am I wrong?
It was older. I mean, right now you can enlist until you're 42 in the Army National Guard, and they will take you until you're 42, I believe. Draft, I think 35 was the cutoff in World War II. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But
well, 18 to 25, you had to register.
Yeah.
Can you be drafted at the age of 35? Present. The U.S. currently operates under an all-volunteer, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. 18 to 26 are required to register. Training services until the ages of 35.
Yeah, see, told you. Did it once, do it again.
Now, let me ask you, Duke.
Yep.
Would you would do? I think a lot of us would go fight for our country if World War III broke out.
Yeah.
Right. Or somebody invaded us or whatever. Mm-hmm. Would you, however, if they said, we got to go back to the Middle East, would you be like, okay? Or would you be like, no, not for that shit?
It depends. Now I got a wife and kids. Probably not. I need to be responsible. I need to make sure I'm here to raise my children. When I
Like if they said, "Oh, there's another dictator in Iraq. We need to go overthrow him because he has weapons of mass destruction," would you be like, "I've heard this before"?
this sounds familiar. I think I've seen this video before. See, I struggle with this all the time. I go back and forth. 1 minute I'm ready to go back and let's do this all over again. The next minute I'm saying no. This was not worth it. We shed American blood for reasons that I don't believe were appropriate. So it's hard to go back and forth on that as somebody who did some time hanging out with the homies over there.
Wait, you were in prison?
Yeah.
3 hots in a cot, man. Come on.
Not different at times. I don't know. I don't know. I say sometimes if it wasn't I don't know. If I wasn't married and had kids, I'd probably already be in Ukraine right now. So there's something about the glory of combat, man. Once you've seen it, it's kind of addictive. And I'd probably be over there. Chance to kill bad guys is a chance to kill bad guys. So I don't know.
I would be upset if I worked at Walmart and this happened.
Oh, that's Walmart?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, shit, I thought that was just my kid's room.
There was a bunch of people ran through it.
What kind of people, Duke?
I don't know.
Was it the same kind of people that Honda assumed I was talking about when I talked about monkeys with typewriters?
Yep. Was it Duke?
I don't know. I'm not even there.
Because I feel like Honda's assuming on your behalf as well.
That guy really doesn't want to leave. He just wants to do some shopping.
Please, sir, can I buy a t-shirt?
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, the racial thing's still being turned up around the country, and if you work with the public, you deal with it a lot. And if you're not a black security guard, oh my god!
Oh shit! That was funny as fuck. He just walked up like bam, bam. The bitch went down. Pop, pop.
Is he coming back?
No, that's somebody else.
No, that's someone else.
That's somebody else. That other dude is still on the ground.
I think that was him. He got up.
Wasn't him? Did he get up? He looked busy as fuck.
Oh my god!
He was starting to pull him away. He's like, "Don't go back in there."
It again. Hold on. Wait,
a little bit more. Watch. Wait. Go back. Because watch when he gets ready. He gets ready too. He like fucking takes his fucking arm or whatever that fucking is. I don't know, that vest off. Watch. He just pop, right, left, boom.
Damn.
Oh,
I'd hire that guy for my security guard.
He didn't even need a gun. He just, fuck you, man. Pop.
He had a couple guns.
Oh, he did.
He
probably had a fucking taser and a gun.
No, I'm saying his guns. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, yes.
Chicago Transit Authority. Where's Leo to save him?
Hell no, bro. Nah, hell no, bro. No, hey, TG, fool. TG.
Did he pull out a gun?
What the shit? Oh, damn.
Apparently you don't fuck with the Chicago Transit people.
Those motherfuckers, he just like executed that dude.
He shot 8 shots.
Okay.
Wait, let's count them. 2, 3, 4. That was like
that's 11
shots.
That's 11. He fired 11 fucking times.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Fucking hell.
Wow. I don't think that was self-defense. Was that self-defense?
At that point, no. The dude was leaving. He was walking away. He was going down the stairs.
Yeah. Well, we just witnessed a murder.
Fuck.
All right, this is the game we're playing in Tulsa.
The fuck we are? You can play that game.
Oh,
He can't let go. There you go. One time I was playing with some friends up in the mountains and I fell down backwards into a patch of fucking cactus that went it went into my back, my butt, my hands, like everywhere, dude. And I had to go walk back with all these cactus things sticking out of me. So every time your shirt moves, it hurts real bad. And go home and have my mom pick fucking cactus out of my butt for 2 hours. It was great. Daniel dropped in $5. Said, if they start drafting, y'all can always move to Northeast Texas, and I'll hire you as a machinist. LOL. There will be need for them. They can get. Wait, what? They're going to need all of them. They can get. There. I don't know anything about machining, but I will drill some holes for you. Put some speed holes in whatever you're trying to make. Did anyone watch the fucking Oscars at all tonight?
No.
I haven't watched the Oscars in fucking, I don't know, 15 years.
It used to be I remember growing up, when I was I don't know.
The 80s and 90s, yeah.
Yeah, it was in the 90s. When I was 13 years old. The Oscars were on, the whole family would get around, we'd get popcorn, we'd sit in the fucking living room, it'd be a fucking thing. And now it's who cares? Let's listen to them for a second.
A great night tonight, and for you people in Florida, we're gonna have a game night.
you need to look up a video of Will Smith smacking the shit out of Chris Rock on stage. They got into a fight. That probably would be nice to watch.
Will Smith punches Chris Rock after he jokes about his wife.
Yeah.
Is this real?
I don't know. No.
Oh, that's not
that
a real
wasn't
one.
real.
Yeah, that wasn't real.
Okay, I thought they're acting like it was real. My bad.
Damn it, Duke.
Oh, I thought it was The Onion.
Yeah, that happens a lot on this show.
It happened once. CNN team at site of explosions near Lviv. And you know they all say Kyiv now.
Well, yeah. Well,
dude, who's listening to music right now?
Tain't me.
Yeah, it's not me.
It's totally you, you fuck ass.
Dude, I'm not listening to music.
It's all right. Everybody knows.
I'm watching a motorcycle video with no music. Thank you very much. Trying to see the top speed on a motorcycle.
Uh-huh.
I am. You want? I'll fucking screen share, you fucking asshole.
What fucking motorcycle, you fuck ass? I'm asking. Jesus.
Uh-huh. This motherfucker. Trying to see what a Honda 250 Rebel will top out at.
About 85, 90. It'll go on the highway, just barely.
Dude's topping out at 75, so.
You'd be better off with... Have you seen the Rebel 1100s?
I have. They're very nice. They're also they're more expensive than a fucking Shadow.
It's a cool looking bike though, dude.
It's a very cool looking bike, but at that price, I'd rather just buy a fucking Shadow.
How much do they go for?
They're like around 10 grand. And a shadow tops out at like fucking 8.
Yeah. It's a lot of money for a bike when you can buy a used one for like 3, you know?
Yeah. Now somebody's selling a little Honda 250 2006 for like $1,200, and it looks in good shape. It's only got like 7,000 miles on it. And I was like, well, that might be a fun little bike. You know what I mean? Just to have something to cruise around town on. Certainly not something you'd go, you know, fucking long distances on, go on trips on, but it might be kind of cool, kind of fun. Might
Those
be
Ninja 400s are pretty good for that too, because they can actually get up to like 115-ish, so you can actually go on the highway. But they're not powerful at all. You know, like you're not gonna fucking loop the bike no matter how much you twist the throttle. So
yeah.
Just buy a nice manly scooter.
A scooter?
A zooter.
Like nothing fancy, a zooter. I want a zooter. Mm-hmm.
List of foods you should never put in the refrigerator. Let's watch what happens here.
You're not sharing.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot Matt fucking took over.
Well, here we go.
No. Why did you just shoot my ceiling? You just shot the ceiling. I did? How? How did that happen? You just shot the ceiling right there. The gun went boom into the ceiling. That means you shot the ceiling. Look, the gun goes that way. That way. Not this way. Not that way. That way. At all times. You understand? Yes, you just shot the ceiling. Yeesh.
Well, it could have been worse. I like joking around with the guys. Like, should I like aim for that track that the thing rides on? And they're like, "Fuck you." How many rounds can I squeeze off per second, sir?
Can you call yourself a gun person if you haven't shot the ceiling?
I've intentionally shot the ceiling. Now, not in a range at my house, but it's a whole other thing. I did it on camera too, although I'm pretty sure that video's gone off the internet. Fucking shit.
It's the Hamburglar.
Well, she forgot her keys. That's understandable.
It happens.
Yeah.
Go right in.
Oh, there goes the orange hair. That's actually a great way to get more ammo. Just get an orange wig and put it in your car. And then you like fucking go in and buy ammo, and then you put on the orange wig and you go in and buy more.
A baseball cap worked just fine for me back in those days.
Or just put on glasses like in the movies. Nobody could tell the difference.
Like a Marx Brothers set of
Clark
glasses
Kent.
and
Right, Clark
and
Kent.
nose. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because that was literally the only difference between Clark Kent and Superman was the clothes and glasses. We already have a flag that represents everyone. It's called the American flag. Fuck the rainbow, says this guy. I don't know about fuck the rainbow, but I agree with the sentiment of people need to stop denigrating the American flag because of what it represents, because they don't actually know what it represents. They're just fucking programmed to destroy society by Marxists, basically.
I just don't understand why now all of a sudden everybody gives a shit about flags. Like one way or the other. Either you care too much or you don't give enough of a shit about one flag or another. How about everybody shut up?
What happened to the Green Party of Colorado? Do you sign? Okay, here's something that I do secretly, or not secretly, because I'm telling you about it. But like, as for the group, like they don't know that I have my ideological views. I signed up for the email list for Common Cause. If you know what that is.
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is though.
It's like a super left wing, anti-Trump, Democrat-run fucking propaganda like organization that gets people together to sign petitions and show up for meetings and go to places and do things. It's fun. Their newsletters are hilarious, dude.
Time for you to go undercover. Go to one of the meetings. Wear a wire.
Just show up and arm everybody.
Start making suggestions.
Yeah. I like those teacup rides with the kids, man. The kids love that shit when they were little. You need to take your kids on that when they're big enough, Duke.
Oh yeah, we're going to the fair this summer. It'll be very fun.
I never liked the fair rides though, because those are the kind that they like pack up and put on the back of a pickup truck and like move to a different city and set up there, and who knows if something broke along the way or what kind of jerry rig they have going on for it or whatever.
I get that, but it's just like a little airplane ride or little mini roller coaster. It's not going to be that devastating. As long as we're not the first ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No, but I get the sentiment.
I mean, as long as you're not on the Tower of Terror in Orlando or whatever.
Yeah, now I've seen the picture of the kid, and that thing was not even halfway down. Like, have you seen the picture?
No, I tried to find the video. I got frustrated and I quit.
Here, I'll send you a picture, a screenshot of it.
Leave symbols to the simple-minded, George Carlin. I like
Does
that.
the picture have Duke's watermark on it?
Yeah, right.
Children's dance competition at a high school. Let's see what the kids are dancing like these days.
All right, I just sent it to you.
This is a high school dance contest. I think this girl wins. All right, you sent it to me where?
A Discord.
Private chat?
Yeah.
Oh no, not in that. On Discord. Which is here, which is there, which is this.
Matt, I just sent. Matt, you still here?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, look in your Facebook Messenger, but don't show my name. I sent you the video, a link to the video of the kid falling.
Okay, hold on.
Look at that. That's not even down all the way.
I'd be holding on to these fucking handlebar things pretty hard if I was that kid.
Yeah, like it's horrible. Look how it's not even like on him all the way. And the worker said, "Oh, it'd be fine." Like, oh.
All right. You got the video, Matt?
No, I can't find it. It wants me to. You sent it to me through this thing. I have to join this group and wait till I get approved to watch it.
Oh.
Why don't you just screen share it, Duke?
Let me see. Hold on.
Are you technologically inept?
No, I'm not.
You seem to be. Do my work for me. I'll send you the link and then you can press buttons because I don't know how. I'm just kidding, dude.
I know.
Check Mr. Guns and Gears page. The video probably there.
Da-da-ba-da-da-da-ha. She's got a bug in her mouth.
Looks like one of the Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Yeah, Madagascar. Damn, I can't even say the word. God damn.
Madagascar hissing
Right.
cockroaches.
Madagascar, yeah.
I got you, yeah.
Sorry, I'm still eating this cheeseburger.
I got these cheeseburgers, man.
And it tastes horrible. It's a microwavable cheeseburger.
Oh,
that's terrible.
That's
That's the only thing I was able to grab.
You know, they sell hamburgers in like frozen patties and buns that you can make at home, right?
It was just something I grabbed. Just something I grabbed coming off work. But I will be making tacos tomorrow.
No one would care what you're doing if you weren't pretty. The fuck are they saying?
Oh, keep going.
Is that even English? I can't hear what they're saying. I don't think
sound like it's in French.
No, it's all right there. It's
turf off our turf.
Okay.
Oh, because they're from Manchester, so they're like, I can't speak English correctly, even though I've invented the languages from where I'm from, right? It's kind of a difficult thing to understand.
Sounds about right.
Sorry about your balls, mate.
I was going to say, if they're talking about TERFs, it's those trans exclusionary feminist people or whatever.
Oh, yeah, like
sense.
J.K. Rowling.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. And Dave Chappelle.
I don't know why we're giving such fucking precedence to such a small... Like, I understand not infringing on people's rights, but, like, as far as, like, getting rid of people's right of free speech online and doing things like that for the protection of a small minority group based upon things that aren't really science, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Especially in America. Like in Canada, where they don't have free speech, or other countries where free speech isn't a thing. Like, maybe, like, I don't know. I'm not saying you can make an argument for it, but in America, there's a direct argument against it, so...
It's the squeaky wheel gets the grease mentality.
Uh-oh, what's going to happen?
What is that a bottle of?
It's a firework in between a bunch of bottles. And some very shaky camera work.
About to say, like, is there kerosene in the bottles or something?
Oh! Whoa, no.
Right. No.
Emotional damage.
Right. Emotional damage.
You almost sounded Asian and not retarded. Good job. See, this is what we should all be doing. Making a big-ass fucking garden.
Mm-hmm.
And get, like, a chicken coop. That way you've got chicken, you got eggs, and you got vegetables. You can get a cow for some milk, you're good to go.
And throw some rabbits in there.
The
I was
fuck,
watching
rabbits?
Huh?
You like rabbits? I've never
It's
eaten a
kind of
rabbit.
gamey. I had it before. I didn't like it, but you know, I think maybe it was the person cooking it.
Yeah, but if shit goes down, then food's fucking food.
Right.
The only thing with
good.
The only thing with rabbits is you can get rabbit starvation because of the one protein that they don't have for like fat and stuff.
Yeah, I think Ray brought that up before.
Well, I mean, if that's the only thing you're eating is rabbit, then yeah, I guess. I would assume that you have other foods though stored away, or that you can buy or something. You know.
Just like a lot of people say they don't like deer, but I like it.
Dude, deer's delicious.
Yeah, backstrap's my favorite.
Yeah, if you get the right cut, you got to get the tenderloins. The tenderloins are the best part of the deer. The rest you just grind up and make into burger meat.
Or sausage.
I still want to try snake. I haven't tried snake yet. We used to have a restaurant here that used to serve it in hot dog form, but I never got a chance to go when it closed down.
Karma bit her in the ass.
Right.
Yep. I kind of want one of these, an old Schofield. That'd be cool to get. Do they make a modern reproduction? Anyone know?
Probably. Have to.
Modern Schofield revolver. Smith & Wesson? Oh, Uberti makes them. Okay. That's a cool fucking little pistol, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that's chambered in, though. Yeah, I kind of want one of those. Would you go for the stainless with pearl grips, though?
No.
Nah. I mean, I'll change the grips.
That looks like you're just trying to be fancy. Good blued gun always looks better.
Yeah.
I agree.
Nah, it's just the grips that's throwing it off.
I kind of like this one, though. Like the case hardening version.
Yeah, with the case hardening, that looks nice.
I can buy antique guns, right?
Now, if it was gold dipped and tiger striped, it'll look better.
Like you can't do it without a 4473 if it's a pistol or rifle if you're out of state from Colorado. But if it's a black powder fucking non-firearm, then who cares?
If it's black powder, yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So now I don't know about old guns.
There is a point.
I think you still have to have I think you still have to go through an FFL for old guns if you're out of state.
That would be cool. A dueling fucking set. You just have it on the wall for when the kids piss you off. Like, we'll fucking duel.
What did Indiana Jones carry?
It was the British. Fuck. Why am I blanking on the name of that fucking gun? Is it the Webley? Fuck. Now I gotta look it up.
M1917.
I thought it was a Webley that he was carrying in the. Was it the first movie? The one where he fucking does the whole thing where the dude rolls up to him with the fucking sword and he just pulls out his gun real quick and shoots him. I thought that was a Webley.
IMFDB. Indiana Jones. So which movie was that?
The first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Thought.
You want a micro optics installed.
I closed the window. Damn it. Fuck me, dude. Okay, let's try that again without the pop-up.
Introducing.
No, I'm looking. It says 1970.
Oh my god, I can't watch. Nope, it's not gonna happen.
I'm not getting pop-ups, but
fuck me then. I don't know. You got a better computer than I do. Your Night Strike computer's fucking better for once. Pre 1899 does not require a 4473. So yeah, anything that's antique, as in 1800s or before. Dwayne Christensen says Webley.
I thought it was a Webley. I really did. But I'm looking at the. Yeah, I guess it was in 1917. Why did I think it was a Webley?
I don't know.
That's what it was, because that was his gun in Last Crusade. That's what it was. His go-to in Last Crusade. The first two in Temple of Doom and Raiders of the Lost Ark, it was the 1917. In Last Crusade, it was the Webley. That must have been what I was thinking. Which would explain why I thought it was the Webley, because that's my favorite. That's the one I've watched the most.
Yeah, I get it. Do you like Raiders of the Lost Ark the best or Last Crusade the best?
I like Last Crusade the best, then Raiders. Then I'm honestly not a big fan of Temple of Doom.
I get it.
It's fine, I guess.
Crystal Skulls was the best one.
Okay, if you had to pick between Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton for president, who would you pick?
Oh, God.
Hillary's a bitch.
Nice.
Here's the problem. So both are controlled by the big money, the fucking George Soroses of the world, the DNC, all that kind of stuff. Both are controlled by them. But Hillary Clinton is also horrible, and a horrible, hideous human being who has her own agenda as well, and is incredibly corrupt as well. On top of that, Biden's just a fucking brainless moron at this point. So I guess Biden's better by default, like not in any real way though.
Yeah.
Okay. Joe Biden or fucking Vladimir Putin.
Well, I'd still rather have Joe Biden because we're not, getting assassinated.
No. I'm saying like Vladimir Putin just happens to be an American citizen and was running for president.
Well, I don't know because there's no way to
There's nowhere where I pick Vladimir Putin to run my fucking country. Are you serious? I'll pick Joe Biden any fucking day.
I think he'd be more competent.
I'll go Putin.
I'm going Putin.
I don't want him to be competent at some point. I mean, gosh.
More competent at what? Fucking killing people?
Running the country? I don't know. Doing things.
Yeah, I bet he'd run the country great. Just like he's running Russia. Oh, you escaped to another country. I'm going to give you a pill of fucking radioactive dye number 461 and kill you. Destroy all your organs because you said something in an article I don't like. That's what he does to people who fucking talk shit about him in the newspaper or write articles about him. He just fucking kills them. Or, you go against the Alexander Dugin Christian fucking fundamental apocalypse shit. I'm going to kill you because you're gay. You can't. If you're gay, you can't get a driver's license, and if you have a public display of affection, we will fine you for being gay and kissing your lover. Like that's Vladimir Putin. No, fuck that dude.
So Matt, are you saying that's a yes for Putin?
No. As bad as Biden is, at least he's not fucking Putin. God. Oh, it's hard to say because if Vladimir Putin was Joe Poutine from fucking Michigan, he wouldn't be Putin. Like if he was raised in America, he'd be a completely different person. Like who knows who the fuck he would be if he was born and raised in America? He wouldn't be Vladimir Putin. So who knows? But just Putin versus Biden, fucking no, it's not a difficult choice to make.
Dude, that pig just fucked that bear up.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a juvenile bear.
Wouldn't have expected that one. Well, he's a black bear.
Well, it's a black bear.
They're smaller, but they're still pretty fucking big, dude. Have you ever seen a black bear stand up on its hind legs in front of you? I have.
Yep.
No.
They're about 7 feet tall. I mean, they're not like 10 feet tall like a fucking brown bear. How big do brown bears get? Like, how tall do they get?
Standing up, I mean, 14, 16 feet on their
Jesus
back
Christ.
legs. I mean, that's not all of them, but they can definitely get that fucking big to where they're, 2.5 times the size of you or me. You know what I mean? That's some of the biggest ones that they've seen. Now, I don't know what the average is. Maybe the average is 10 feet tall or something. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? But there have certainly been brown bears that have gotten that fucking big.
The internet says 8 feet.
Oh, Jesus, they're using meters. What is that, a mile tall? I don't know. It says the largest recorded brown bear. Oh, that's a Kodiak bear, which it is a brown bear, but it's not like the brown bear.
The grizzly?
Well, Kodiak. Largest brown bear ever was the Kodiak bear, reached 1,656 pounds. How tall was it when it was standing up? Fuck, almost 1,700 pounds. That's a big motherfucker.
That's a big bear.
Was killed with 180 grain 30-06. It's not giving me a height. Like, it's saying it's the largest one ever recorded, 1,700 fucking pounds.
This tells you everything you need to know about women today. OnlyFans on my main page. Go sign up. Only $6. You get to see all of my content ever. OnlyFans.com. Is this too much to ask for? And she wants a wedding ring. It's like, well, yeah. I mean, if you're doing OnlyFans on the side, it might be too much to ask for.
Jesus. So here's what they're saying. So largest Kodiak bear was the 1,700 pound one. Largest black bear, 902 pounds. Largest grizzly, 1,200 pounds. Largest polar bear, 2,209 pounds.
Yeah, those things eat whales.
That's a big fucker.
Fuck.
They eat whales. That makes sense.
Damn. That's huge. That's a huge bitch.
Zorro says, I recently butchered a pig that weighed 400 pounds of meat and a ball that weighed 600 and wait.
What? A ball?
A bull.
Okay. I thought you said a ball that weighed
I read
600. I was
ball.
like, holy shit.
My eyes suck. A bull that weighed 650 pounds of meat. I also installed a solar panel for a water pump.
I thought it was like Galactus done returned from the comics and dropped one of his balls in California for Zorro to pick it up and be like, it's a 650-pound ball.
Right in your face.
So,
I think it's cool that Zorro uses a 22 to kill the bulls with. Because if you put the 22 like right on a spot on their head and shoot it, like it goes right through and fucking kills them.
See, the average size of a bear penis is about 7 inches, it says.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not as big as you would expect.
That's like when a huge ass fucking like 6 foot tall or 6'5" dude who's a big muscle builder just has like an average 6-inch dick, but it looks really, really tiny. Like it's normal, I guess. But like it looks like a fucking micro penis because how big the dude is. Can you imagine a 7-foot penis or 7-inch penis on a fucking like 900-pound bear?
Right. But is that erect?
It's got to be embarrassing for him.
I don't know. Now I'm imagining a 7-foot penis because you said it.
I mean, again, back to Galactus and his 650-pound balls, but
does Thanos have a purple cock?
One would assume. I mean,
I would think so.
I've never asked, but you know,
I mean, that seems like a question you would ask. Not
no,
like
I have
like
asked whether or not the thing's dick is made of rock. And guess
not
what?
a person, but you, and for that reason, yes, it is. Yeah, he's rock hard all the time.
Yeah, and Mr. Fantastic can stretch his dick to any length.
Yep, there it is, folks, right there.
But the problem is, the more he stretches it, and then when he gets hard, he has to fill it up with blood, so he runs the risk of like just fucking passing out if he stretches it too big and then tries to fill it up with blood. So he's got to be careful.
I feel like this is Duke going to the gym. He walks in and he high-fives someone and takes a selfie and then leaves.
Dude, I was pissed off. I went to the gym this morning.
Exactly what I do, homie. That's exactly what I do. You got me.
It was around noon. I went to the fucking gym, and somebody, I didn't see who it was, but it was there for a while. There's a fucking rack thing that's out front of the gym. It's like in the strip mall place, and there's a rack thing out in front of the gym where people lock up their bikes or whatever. Or there's this one dude who fucking, has a chain he puts on his motorcycle when he pulls up. Somebody went to the gym and left their fucking dog out there for like an hour. And I felt so bad for this fucking dog. It's hot. It's the middle of the fucking day in South Texas. There's a fucking dog just sitting there in the sun tied to this fucking bike rack fucking thing. And I'm like, what? And I never saw what asshole, I guess I just missed it because when I left, the dog was gone. So at some point, somebody had decided they were done working out and took their fucking dog. And I'm just like, why the fuck would you do that to your dog? Just leave him tied up there for an hour. I don't know. The person could have got there before me. I don't know. Could have been longer than an hour, but at least an hour while I was there.
I hate it when people leave their water bottle on a machine, because then you're like, I want to use the butterfly machine, and then you look and there's a water bottle on it, and you're like, oh, there must be someone there still. So then you go do something else, and you come back, and there's still a water bottle there. And so then you're like, you start working out, and then a dude comes up, and he's like, oh, did you see my water bottle? Like, bro, you've been on this machine. You haven't even been on this machine for like 20 fucking minutes. Like, fuck off. I don't know. I don't like starting fights at the gym because
that's when you grab one of them dumbbells and smack somebody across the head.
Yeah, that's where people really get hurt. Oh my God. Oops.
What prize did he win?
I don't know if he quite won the Darwin. Did he die? Probably not. Maybe. Oh, zinger. Oh, he barely.
That was on the metal. Right, that was on the metal part too.
Yeah.
I mean the leg part.
Yeah. Yeah. That's whew. Fucking music on everything. Don't text and drive, everybody. Did someone end up in the cab with him?
Yep.
Like, is this somebody right here?
Well, that could have been somebody from behind him. I don't know.
Fucking music. Ruh-roh. Oh, those people aren't doing very good.
Shit. Completely fucking missed him.
Okay. Eric Smith was convicted of murder at age 14 after killing four-year-old Derek Robbie. After 11 parole hearings, he was released.
Yep, just got out. That crazy dude. He's got the creepy eyes. He smashed him with a brick. It's horrible.
How many years did he do in jail?
30 some. Like near 30.
So he's like 44 years old now?
Yep. Went in at 13.
Fuck me, dude. I don't remember that story. I want to see the kid now. Oh, here he is. Yeah, he looks like someone you wouldn't want to... Like, if you call for a babysitter and this dude shows up, like, we're not going out tonight, honey. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
Gingers have no souls.
It's true.
Hey,
Oh, look at his hair, dude. What is that? Like, what's going on up there? Is he bald, or is that just some weird haircut that they get in prison?
Right. He definitely don't have no lining.
Helen Keller giving haircuts in them.
Oh, I watched this the other day. This is bad. With the little kid right fucking there, dude. Just fucking rob her and take her shit. That's in New York. Dude, New York is getting fucking bad. If you live in New York City, I don't know what to tell you. Besides, it's time to get the fuck out. If you live in Chicago, Leo, I don't know what you got to do.
Well, at least in Chicago, you could defend yourself, unlike in New York.
That is true. But in Chicago, you have to defend yourself.
Yep.
We just watched the video of the fucking Chicago transit guy murdered somebody.
Yeah. So fat he could barely walk. He lightly got pushed over.
Well, the guy was down the stairs, wasn't he, when he shot him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now that guy's going to go to prison forever.
That was on the red line. That's the last stop on the red line. That's second to last stop, I think. On 79th. I've been on that stop before.
Did you get shot at?
My cousin got robbed on that in that same area, right on the red line. And he beat up a guy in that right on that same spot. Oh, after that.
See, this makes me feel better about humanity. This guy's saving a dog. That better be your best friend forever now. What was that?
that was my dog. She just got through eating and she's cleaning her face. Sorry.
I thought someone just made like a dog sound. That's. I like it when you talk to dogs and they talk back. You're like, and then they make.
There's
noises.
times I swear my dog actually says words, like legit. It's fucking freaky.
I used to have a dog that could like understand what we were talking about. So if you're like, hey, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go to the park, like he would know, like, okay, they're going to leave and then they're gonna come back and then we're going to the park. And he'd like be already like, I don't know, you could just tell he understood what was going on. He understood as much words as like a 5-year-old, I feel like. Will Smith says in intense and lengthy remarks that occurred after he hit Chris Rock on the Oscars on stage, I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to my fellow nominees.
So it was real, or that's just a joke?
Well, he was joking. He didn't really get up and hit the dude, but like, I guess people thought it was fucked up or something that he even just did it.
Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family.
Who the fuck is Richard Williams?
That's Serena and Venus Williams' dad.
Oh, okay.
Scripted.
Time in my life, in this moment, I am overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world.
Which God? Satan?
Making this film, I got to protect Ingenue Ellis.
who was one of the most strongest, most delicate people I've ever met. I got to protect Sanaya and Demi, the two actresses that played Venus and Serena. I'm being called.
I feel like I'm playing too much of this.
Right.
You will have a copyright tomorrow.
I hope not. Jesus. See, here, which of these people do you consider the most evil? Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Jeffrey Epstein, or Vladimir Putin? 51.9% said Hillary Clinton.
Oh, how bad do you have to be that you're worse than Vladimir Putin during a war? Oh my gosh.
Favorite Seinfeld character? Everyone said Kramer. Number 2 is George. Friends characters that would make the best real life friend, in your opinion?
Phoebe.
Joey.
Joey wins at 54%. Parmesan cheese. Fucking smoking Parmesan. You know why they didn't go after fucking Hunter Biden at all? It's not because he was Joe Biden's son. It's because he was working for the deep state to do things that they couldn't do like on American soil, right? Like they wanted to make all of these biolabs, but we passed laws saying that you can't make these kinds of biolabs here. So let's use Burisma in this other country in Ukraine to do our bidding for us, right? Let's take fucking some official's son and send him over there to fucking facilitate the whole thing. And that was his main goal, was to facilitate that. And as a secondary effect of that, he got money. He got rich from it. They paid him money to do this thing, right? And he used that money and paid his dad, and his dad and him both got rich. That was the secondary effect. The primary goal, though, was the deep state fucking operation that was going on that's led to what's going on in Ukraine today, right? And fucking that's why they didn't investigate it. That's why they didn't go too far into it. That's why they won't investigate it. And that's why Biden and Hunter both feel like they're protected. Beyond the fact that
they are. Can't say no wrong with Joe or his son. Definitely not in the media. So.
Well, the thing about all that is, it's not only just Hunter Biden that was over in those places. You had one of Pelosi's children, you had one of John Kerry's kids, you had one of Mitt Romney's kids on all those boards.
I think that Joey's too big to be in there.
Yeah. He's trying awfully hard to get in there. All right. Well, we've gone through the entirety of Twitter. So I guess Twitter's over. Let's look at some gun porn. Because we never go through my gun porn. Or at least not as often as we should. Pew pew porn. Dude, that looks almost exactly like my 308, except for this one's 5.56, and I hate hex mags. Not a fan. What the fuck?
You don't want to be part of the beehive?
No, they just like to fall out of my guns because the little fucking latch that your magazine catch locks into isn't good enough on this. So this is a 3D printed gun, I'm assuming? Or at least lower?
Any captions?
I should zoom out a little bit for that, huh? There we go. Says, my first try at 3D printing ever came out so clean I didn't even know what I was doing. Lil Chungus Glock 19 frame. It didn't turn out bad except for all this shit. But I guess that's probably how it has to be, though, if it's 3D printed so that it's strong enough. Left-handed 10 yards. My 642. That ain't bad. I like my 642. It's a good little gun. See, no one drops anything in my gun porn because I never go through it.
That's potential.
Interesting build. It's got all the stuff on it. It's got like a wolf and a wolf and a wolf and a wolf. Is that Saberwolf's build? Yep, it totally is.
Okay. I mean, I get it.
It's got an echo trigger, though. Look.
Yeah.
CZ82.
Very nice. Very nice. That's
Very
what
nice.
Morgan carried, right?
I don't know.
Matt?
Maybe. He had a revolver. I just don't remember what the fuck it was.
Mr. FNH with his CZ75. Everybody takes these like awesome pictures.
Right.
Well, not everybody. This is kind of what I want, except for I want a 19, and I don't care about a threaded barrel. Or two-tone. I'd prefer all black, to be honest.
Nice little setup.
Is that just hanging on the inside of the door?
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, right?
Yeah, it's got a flashlight on it, so you're ready to rock and roll. And you probably got like, what, 6 in the pipe there?
Yeah, I mean, every time someone knocks on the door, you're like, yes.
Right.
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Rock Island.
Yep. Is that a double stack? Is it
it's a 9mm.
Echo triggers are for people who can't get laid, says Josh Taylor. Yep. That's why it's for me. Rock Island. It's the same gun. Ooh. What kind of hand grip is that? It looks grippy.
It looks custom stippled. Maybe? I don't know.
Or like 3D printed or something. Maybe it'll say. It doesn't say.
Mr. FNH did that.
Murano. That's the one that I'd want to get, the 3-inch version.
The Yankee Marshall gun of choice.
Damn.
I feel like that axe would fall off as soon as you try to chop anything. Unless you just used it to stab. Which you could do, I guess.
That wasn't a joke. He hit Chris Rock, man. That wasn't
I'm saying it was staged.
That's not staged. They're treating it as if it was a real event. I'm telling you.
Of course they are. It's Hollywood.
True.
It didn't look real, did it?
No.
Oh. Everybody's copying my shit. Oh, that's Saberwolf again. What is this from? What is this gun from?
Is that
Fallout?
I thought that was what is it? Fucking Blade Runner. Yeah, Blade Runner. That's the Blade Runner gun.
Oh.
It'd be cool if it worked.
What was the Hellboy guns?
The Samaritan or something like that. I can't remember what it was called.
What is that thing? I cannot tell what it is. All right, neither can anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Ruger Super Blackhawk, I think. Some sort of AR-10. A Taurus. Stephen Carroll dropped in $5 and says, don't really have a duty-style gun, and now I need one. Can't decide between Glock 19 or 17. Both is ideal, but not an option right now. I prefer, like, I've shot both. I like the way the 19 fits in my hand better than the 17. But that's just me. I would just pick them both up and see how it feels for you. You know what I mean?
I like the 70 just because I have a bigger hand. The 19 just feels a little too small.
Are you a Sasquatch too?
Yeah.
Jesus. Everyone's a Sasquatch. MSB 9021. Oh, good.
I'd versatility of a 19 is better than the 17. So, I don't know. I'd go with 19.
The versatility of the 26 is better than all of them.
Shorter barrel. I don't like that short of a barrel for a carry gun, but I get it. I have all three. So.
I mean, I would like to get all three eventually, but which one am I getting first? The 19.
Same here, 19.
MSB 9021 dropped in $10 and said, it was staged. What Will Smith said afterward was censored in the U.S., but can't be heard on the Japanese broadcast clip on YouTube. It wasn't staged. What Will Smith said afterwards was censored in the U.S., but can be heard on the Japanese broadcast clip on YouTube. There we go. Again, it looked staged to me, dude. And the way that he smiled after, like, if you punch someone in the face like that and they're not expecting it, they might fall down, you know? They're certainly not smiling afterwards.
It did look like he missed. I don't know.
Let's watch it again.
I don't know. He's shouting at him after he sits down. The whole thing. I mean, somebody would say it was staged by now.
I don't want some news story about it. I want the video. Here we go.
There you
go. God damn it. Okay, here we go.
I came too. Can't wait to see it. All right. That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard. Oh, wow.
He hit him.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the out of me. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane jump. Keep my wife's name out of I'm going to, okay?
Wow. Okay,
that was real.
Hmm.
Tell you that was real.
What was the joke? I didn't even hear the joke.
He
let's
called her G.I. Jane.
Because of a haircut?
Because she's got her hair buzzed. Or cut, however you want to say. But I'm saying, like, that's what the joke was.
Yeah, I think she got some kind of condition, supposedly.
Yeah. And hey, I'll tell you, Will, that's his wife. Got to defend her honor. Hey.
He said, G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right. And then he laughs. She didn't.
She didn't like it. I don't blame her.
You would think that actors would be able to take a joke. You know, like you do comedies, you do these things, you fucking act it out all the time. Like maybe you should be able to take a punch now and again, but I guess not. Sensitive little butterflies.
Seems like there's more to the story.
Is it Jada have alopecia? Oh, that's what Brian says.
This was where we'll be at on Thursday, Matt. This is where you got to check in.
Yep.
I was looking at this earlier. Tulsa. I can't wait, man. This is going to be great. I really can't wait to get down there and meet all you guys for the first time for real. You know,
just a couple more days.
Yep, less than a week. I mean, today is Sunday and we're leaving on Thursday. I like it. All right, guys. Well, I'm getting tired, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down now. Oh, we got a fucking super chat, of course, right then. Jada and Will are in a lavender marriage. What does that mean?
That means what that essentially means is she fucks whoever she wants because he's actually really gay.
But
that's not a joke. I'm not saying that to be like, I'm not just making something up. Like legitimately behind the scenes, the rumors are he's gay. He's been gay for a long time. Their entire marriage was created by the Scientologist, because he's a Scientologist, just like Tom Cruise and Tom Cruise. Yes, he's a Scientologist like Tom Cruise and John Travolta. So what other two people do you know in Hollywood who have long been rumored to have their marriages arranged by Scientology and really they're gay? Could it be Tom Cruise and John Travolta? I'm just saying.
Steadley says she bangs their son's friends.
Yeah, a rapper, some rapper dude. Yeah.
I think it was a singer.
I can't remember who it was. I can't remember his name. Somebody.
His name was like August Alsina. Yeah.
Sure. Whatever. I don't remember.
August Alsina was a singer.
And she also says Will is a bit embarrassed that people are talking about it. Dude, I did not know any of this shit.
Yeah, it's been going around for.
Yeah, it's been a meeting since last year, really. No, what about her in August?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to that. It's not my wheelhouse. I didn't know Will Smith was gay this whole time.
Those are the rumors.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't admit it though, yeah?
No. I mean, you knew about, Tom Cruise and Travolta, right?
What about Travolta? I didn't. I've heard about Tom Cruise, I guess. I don't know.
Well, they said that Will Smith has been fucking Margot Robbie, though. When they was on set of the what was that movie? The Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Well, they were also in that other movie before that, where they were thieves. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he was a Scientologist either. Like I knew Travolta was.
Me either.
Is fucking Tom Hanks a fucking
Tom Hanks? You mean Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, sorry. Yeah, okay, never mind. Dude, Tom Cruise. Yeah, I'm getting
He's like the face of Scientology.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
I remember Isaac Hayes was. And South Park made fun
remember
of
when he
it.
got on Oprah and he's like jumped up on the couch?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The fuck was that about? Is he a manic depressive?
Because he was happy that he married Penelope Cruz. He was so happy. He's so straight.
Because I'm happy.
All right, guys. Well, tomorrow night we'll be doing the Not Guns and Geeks podcast. What do you call it now? Free for all.
The free for all chat, whatever that entails.
In which we go all over the place. So do tune in for that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you all in Tulsa.
Bye, y'all.
Peace out.
Penis.
Peace.
Pen is.
Man, I could barely form words today. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm tired.
Oopsie daisies. Oopsie. Okay, goodbye.